vaunted bullpens. And now the Yankees are going to their ace setup man, Tom Flash Gordon. Look at that, 80 and 2/3 innings pitched, only 5 Posada. That ball is hit hard, sailing very deep. That ball is off the base of the wall, and he will hold Vlad to a single.
You can't hit a baseball any harder than that, John. That was supposed to be a curveball down and away. He got it in the middle of the plate, and you just can't. I don't care what you do, you can't hit a ball harder. Is an RBI guy. He's not afraid to hit in those situations, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh, that got him. An 0-1 pitch, and that hurts, and I hope he's okay.
It got him, looked like it got him right on the elbow. That's where he's grabbing. And we've seen early in this ballgame, we saw Randy Johnson trying to go up and in, you know, try to get him to chase a pitch up and in, and that's happened the same. Handle the fastball very well.
Anderson, after the homer in the first, tripled in the third. And now he has a single to right. And Vlad's going to be waved home. Sheffield's got a strong arm. And not in time, the ball hit off the foot of Guerrero and rolls away, picked up by Gordon, and over to third base goes Jose Molina. So it is 8-6 Angels. And Garrett Anderson drives in his 4th run of the night.
Well, he tried to sneak a
8-6 Angels. They have 15 hits in this game. To third base. And they will get the force out at second base on Garrett Anderson.
Well, you know what happened there? They called him safe. But what happened was also Alex Rodriguez didn't realize there was a runner at first base.
And Joe Torre's going to come out to argue now. Jeter and A-Rod and Cano all there with the second base umpire, Joe West.
And Joe just says, what happened?
Postseason. Leiter, who will turn 40 a little over 2 weeks from now, comes on in a tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out, and the left-handed hitting Darren Erstad at the plate.
Cano was a little too far from the bag. You always have to be there to get to second base.
And he struck him out. So the perfect scenario there for Leiter to get the strikeout. And now that can set up a double play ball.
Yeah, but if you get the other out, now there's 2 outs, you have to worry about the double play. So
1 ball, no strikes. The squeeze is on, and Findlay gets it done. Coming in to score is Jose Molina. The other runners move up. Findlay is retired, but he gets the RBI, and it is 9-6 Angels.
And a great call by Scioscia. I mean, that was a great call. He needed the run. We saw Ozzie Guillen do that today.
Left field, Matsui going back a little bit. Now he was right, and that ends the inning. So they scratched out 1 more run with Leiter coming on. Leiter otherwise did a great job, but it is 9-6 Angels going to the last of the 7th. Walks. Now Escobar, and they want Escobar and Francisco Rodriguez to hold this lead for the final 3 innings of the game. And Bernie is retired, 1 away.
And John, you're talking about Mike Scioscia. He came up through the Dodger organization, and there was never an organization that was more fundamentally.
Ben would not have been able. He would not have been able to do it. That's right. You saw Rodriguez out there in the bullpen. Steve Findlay moving across the green, slipped a little bit as he tried to put the brakes on and then made the catch. That is out number 2. It's still in the bullpen with the Blue Jays. 3-2 the count. Struck him out. 3 up and 3 down. On to the 8th inning. The top of the order coming up for the Angels. Figgins, Cabrera, and Guerrero. 9-6. The Angels lead.
But Sparky Anderson. And I don't think anybody could have managed the Yankees over this period and done a great job except for Torre.
Figgins deep in the left field. Matsui way back there, off the wall. Figgins is running to second. He's going to try and take third. Here's the throw. It hits him. A triple for Figgins.
That was an aggressive play because I thought Matsui had a real shot at him, and he would have, except the throw was well to the second base side of the bag. And again, it could be the wetness out there that he couldn't make it with that. But I mean, it's good. But you know, the home run is an instant run.
Popped up. Bernie Williams has a long way to go. Gets there. Figgins is down the line halfway, not tagging on that shallow pop-up. So Cabrera does not get him home. One away. And Vladimir Guerrero coming up. Is not a guy who has shown that he can hit in the big leagues effectively. Hitting .228 this year. Scott Proctor on the pitch with Jose Molina coming up in the cleanup spot. So they walk Guerrero intentionally. Runners at first and third, and you see Proctor's numbers for the year. The Angels have 16 hits in the game. Every start. 1 ball, no strikes to Jose Molina. Right up the middle, base hit. Coming in to score is Figgins. Guerrero will go to third. And Proctor with another fat pitch. And the Angels have seen a lot of them tonight.
Well, we go back to the point. I mean, once you get into bullpens, you're gonna have you're gonna be able to score some all night, John, missing spots. You know, and it's.
I mean, he missed his spot there by 1.5 feet. And Garrett Anderson, a base hit to right. Garrett lacking a double to hit for the cycle, but he'll settle for a single and an RBI. His 5th RBI as Guerrero scores. Now it is 11-6. He just kind of punched that one into shallow right field. But things have gotten out of hand, and it kind of goes back to Flash Gordon not being able to get anybody out. Cano makes the catch and turns it into a double play, doubling up Jose Molina. But it is 11-6 Angels. Jeter, A-Rod, and Giambi coming up.
I did.
That was a smart move. 0-2 the count. Right field deep. Vlad goes back, looks up, gone, a home run. It is 11-7 now. And remember, no team has a better shot at making a comeback, however unlikely, than do the Yankees.
Well, it was a fastball up and in. He just kind of.
11-7 Angels, 8th inning. A roller, he might have broken his back. And Cabrera throws him out. There's one away. A-Rod now 2 for 4 with a walk in this game. Right after the games.
I mean, like you said, he's been in the playoffs every year that he's been in the major leagues.
That's a fair ball. And Erstad takes it. Out number 2. And Giambi, he wasn't so sure, but the first base umpire, Alfonso Marquez, immediately made the signal. Fair ball. 2 down. 2-2. Oh, the splitter struck him out. Jeter's solo homer, the only run of the inning. On to the 9th inning now. It is 11-7, the Los Angeles Angels.
He runs 3 straight innings after that.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like the Yankees had totally taken it away from him. Yeah. And Erstad's got his 3rd hit. Hit number 19 for the Angels. Garrett Anderson with 5 RBIs tonight. Going to be in the lineup tomorrow.
He's going to be very sore.
1-1 to Finley. And that one right through the legs of Posada to the backstop. And Erstad moves over. And somehow that one pitch kind of sums up the Yankees' night to me. Some of the key players in the ball game will visit with the assembled media. Tagging and bluffing was Erstad. So Finley retired as Bernie Williams makes the grab. 1 ball and no strikes to count to Adam Kennedy. There is Cano, and Kennedy is gone. Kennedy now 2 for 5 in the game. Over to third base goes Erstad. 2 down, and Sean Figgins coming up, and Francisco Rodriguez, K-Rod, getting it open. That 2-run rally that started on his triple in the 8th made it 11-6. And Figgins is down on strikes. Last chance for the Yankees. Matsui, Cano, and Bernie Williams coming up. foot breaking sliders, and was a middle reliever when that series started. Before the series was over, he was already a setup man, and they reworked their whole bullpen as the, in case you want to get into the movies.
Oh, okay.
Matsui, and the throw was probably better off not being made there by Kennedy, and K-Rod slipped on the mound as he tried to go for that one. And he took kind of a violent fall out there. Here, throw a lot of pitches that may pay off tomorrow. The second hit hard. Kennedy goes to second for one, and again, it is so slippery out there. The ball is wet. I mean, that might have been one he might have thought about a double play on under normal circumstances.
Well, he made the
1-2 the count. That curveball is hit high in the air to right center field. A long run for Finley. And near the warning track, he's got it. So Bernie is gone. 2 down in the ninth. Late in the game, he hit a big 3-run homer that tied that game against Juan Rincon. Cano runs to take the bag as Sierra takes outside. Vladimir Guerrero, 2 hits, an intentional walk. He scored 3. Strike 3. The breaking ball gets him, and the Angels have gone ahead in this series 2-1 with a chance to eliminate the Yankees here in New York tomorrow. Scott Shields out of the bullpen gets the win, and Aaron Small, who never lost a decision all year, 10-0, took the loss tonight in relief. Final score once again, the Angels 11, the Yankees 7. Now stay tuned for Sports Center. Joe and I will see you tomorrow night at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific from San Diego, the Padres and the Cardinals. Now, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and Gary Miller and our entire ESPN crew. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. The Angels with a chance to wrap it up tomorrow. Now, let's go to Sports Center.